Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, July 19th, 2022. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. We'll get ready because the first heat wave of the season for the entire region is on the way. Starting today, we're going to start to push our temperatures into the 90s. And unfortunately, by this weekend, we could be pretty close to 100 degrees for many locations by the time we get to this weekend. So if you don't like the heat, this is not going to be your week. But overall, the summer hasn't been all that bad. We actually haven't had much in the way of these type of conditions, which is why I need to stress your body may not be used to these type of temperatures. Drink plenty of water, stay indoors if you can. If you start feeling a little lightheaded, maybe a little groggy, I would suggest getting indoors, perhaps contacting a doctor because you could have some heat illness. And you just need to take it easy and also watch out for the elderly and the kids. The kids, they may seem like they can bounce back and do whatever, but this heat can really have a real serious problem. And do not keep your kids or your pets locked in a car. That's just being in an oven. It's not good and it can cause death. So don't do that either. Temperatures this morning are a bit muggy out there, and you haven't seen anything yet. Temperatures range in the upper 60s to lower 70s over the far northern interior. Notice our dew points are in the mid 60s. Closer to the coast in your urban areas, temperatures range from the mid to upper 70s. Notice our dew points are pushing into the upper 60s to mid 70s along the coast as we get more and more humid air build into the region. On our surface map, you can see here's our frontal boundary that's starting to stall out. Our Bermuda high is starting to take hold, but we're going to keep these little troughs hanging around the region, and that's going to open up the potential for an isolated shower or thunderstorm at any time, and that's going to be the theme all the way on through this week. And also watch out for the immediate coast for what we call a sea breeze front. What happens is that it gets very hot on the coast, the water is cooler, you get a circulation, and what happens is that you get cumulus building along the coast, and then you can get a line of thunderstorms basically from southern Long Island through Monmouth, through Ocean, and down towards Cape May counties in New Jersey. So that's something also we're going to keep an eye on. On the visible satellite picture, see a mix of sun and clouds throughout the region, much sunnier as you head towards the interior. And on the infrared satellite picture, see our pattern really starting to set up. This cold front is basically going to wash out while it approaches us. The cold front that's over us right now is starting to collapse, and our main influence will be this high pressure system off the coast that will continue to pump a southwesterly wind with an air mass coming from the Gulf of Mexico right into our neck of the woods. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Look for scattered cloud cover. Can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm. Temperatures will rise into the upper 80s to lower 90s. They'll feel more like the mid to upper 90s, so just be prepared for that. For tonight into tomorrow, could be a little bit of patchy fog. Other than that, scattered cloud cover, muggy, with lows in the upper 60s to lower 70s over the interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. For tomorrow afternoon, rinse and repeat. Isolated thunderstorms are a threat. Other than that, hazy, hot, and humid, with temperatures rising into the upper 80s to lower 90s on the immediate coast, lower to mid 90s over the interior, and mid 90s in the Delaware River Valley. On Thursday, an isolated shower or thunderstorm is a threat as a cold front passes to our north. Other than that, look for scattered cloud cover. Again, could be a little bit of fog in the morning. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s along the coast and over the interior, but in the urban areas, they'll range from the mid to upper 70s. High temperatures, well, they don't get much better. Look for mid 80s to lower 90s on the immediate coast with some help of a sea breeze. Other than that, lower to mid 90s over the interior and mid 90s in the Delaware River Valley. On Friday, scattered cloud cover is expected. Can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s over the interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast, mid to upper 70s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the upper 80s to lower 90s along the coast, upper 80s to lower 90s over the interior, and lower to mid 90s in the Delaware River Valley. On Saturday, look for clear skies to sky cloud cover. Again, can't rule out a rogue isolated thunderstorm, but the primary story here will be the hot weather conditions. Look for low temperatures to range from the mid to upper 60s over the interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast, mid to upper 70s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 90s along the immediate coast, lower to mid 90s over the interior, and mid to upper 90s in the Delaware River Valley. Some locations could touch 100 degrees. On Sunday, rinse and repeat. Threat for an isolated thunderstorm. Other than that, hazy, hot, and humid, with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s along the coast and over the interior, mid to upper 70s in your urban areas for lows. High temperatures will range from the upper 80s to mid 90s along the immediate coast, again, with the help of that sea breeze. Otherwise, we're looking at mid to upper 90s throughout the entire region. On Monday, a cold front will approach with increasing cloud cover and a few isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms towards the evening hours. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 70s over the interior, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast and in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the upper 80s to lower 90s along the immediate coast, lower to mid 90s over the interior, mid to upper 90s in the Delaware River Valley. And then on Tuesday, that cold front will move through with waves of showers and thunderstorms, heavy at times. Look for low temperatures to range from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast, and high temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.